Find a place where you can be comfortable, where your body can be at ease for a little while, sitting or lying down, whatever feels right for you today. And if it's safe to do so, you might allow your eyes to close, just to let the world soften for a moment, just to let yourself arrive here. And sometimes when the mind realizes it doesn't have to control the environment, it becomes willing to settle, not forced, just willing. So you might allow one slower breath now, not to change anything, just to notice what slowing down feels like. And as you settle, you might become aware of sounds around you, inside the room or outside, distant traffic, footsteps, the hum of a machine, or maybe just quiet. That's perfectly fine, because each time you notice a distraction, you can simply let that be a reminder to come back to your breathing, back to the sound of my voice, back to the quiet place that is already beginning to form somewhere inside. So distractions don't interrupt the process, they deepen it. Each small return settling you a little further. And now you might notice that your body already knows how to relax. It's something it does naturally when you allow it. You might notice the weight of your body resting, supported, held. Perhaps you notice the places where you've been holding tension, your jaw, shoulders, hands, and you might allow them to soften just a little or a lot, however much feels right. And with each breath, you may find yourself settling, not trying, just allowing deeper. The way water finds its own level, the way evening slowly becomes night, effortless. And from this quieter place, You might allow your mind to drift back over the last few days. Nothing heavy, just noticing moments. Perhaps a moment where something didn't quite go the way you wanted. A word you wished you had phrased differently. A reaction you might prefer to handle another way. Not a mistake, just information. And here's something interesting about memory. The brain doesn't store events like a camera. It stores them as impressions, which means they can be revisited, adjusted, rewritten. So imagine that moment again, but this time see yourself responding with the calm you would prefer. Perhaps speaking a little more clearly, or pausing before reacting, or simply carrying yourself with quiet confidence. Notice how the moment feels when it unfolds this way. Nothing forced, just a small shift in direction. Because when the mind rehearses a better response, the nervous system learns it. And the next time something similar happens, the body already knows the way. Now imagine yourself a little further ahead. Not years, just weeks or months. A version of you that has practiced this quiet alignment. Notice how that version of you moves through the day. Not rushed, not trying to prove anything, just steady. Speaking when something needs to be said, silent when it doesn't, acting in ways that feel clean afterwards. And as you observe that version of yourself, you may realize something interesting. That person isn't separate from you. They're simply you, with repetition, with practice, with a few small corrections made along the way. And the nervous system learns through repetition. So each time you rehearse calm, alignment, clarity, those pathways strengthen. And you might begin to notice something now, that calm is not something you have to chase. It's something you allow. because the mind and body already know how to return to balance. Your role is simply to notice and adjust small corrections again and again. And over time, those small corrections create something powerful. Stability, clarity, trust in your own internal compass. In a moment, I'll count from 1 to 5, allowing you to return fully alert, bringing with you the calm you've created here. 1. Awareness returning to the room around you. 2. A gentle sense of well-being spreading through your body. 3. Eyes beginning to open whenever they feel ready. 4. Feeling alert and refreshed. 5. Wide awake, fully present, and carrying something quiet with you into the rest of your day.